Hey guys, it's Eli, and I am officially on tea. Oh my god, it's hard for me to say that like to a camera. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to get on tea for 8 years at least now. Excuse me. It's been a long day. I had work and then I had to come home, and I went up to the pharmacy to go pick up my last prescription because my prescription for tea went in on Thursday. Okay. Back up 10 seconds. I went to the doctor on Thursday and said, hey, I want to start tea. I went to an endo close to me, like within 45 minutes of my place, and said, I've wanted to go on tea for ages, and, it's time. Here's my therapist note, and all that shit. So I got my prescription filled on Thursday. Friday, I picked it up. And then they said, well, Monday, we're getting a shipment of the last prescription that you need. Because I had to pick up my tea, the needle to draw with, and the needle to inject with. The needle to inject with hadn't been shipped in yet. They were out of stock at my pharmacy. So I waited, and today came around. Today is Monday. This is September the 17th of 2018. My 26th birthday is this Saturday. So it was a nice little happy birthday to me from myself that I've been going to therapy now for a month and a half now, and talked about integrating my friends and my family into these changes that I'm going to start having and all of that. So I went to the pharmacy this afternoon after work and learned how to inject. They couldn't do it for me, knowing that I had to learn on my own anyway. I'm like, that's fine. I mean, just tell me how to do it. Have somebody supervise me just to make sure I'm doing everything right, And they're like, yeah, sure, we can do that. So I did my alcohol swab, and then I drew the tea. Then I got the bubbles out and swapped the needles. And then I stabbed the needle in my leg and put down the plunger. So I am on tea. I've been on tea now. I went at about I'm going to roughly say that I was on tea at 6:30. Maybe. So it's only been 4 hours. Maybe more. It probably is more, to be honest. I got to so it might have been around 6. Because I get off work at 5, and I got home and changed before I left. So it's a really weird experience, to say the least, that I started tea. So there's not really, of course, the first month, I'm not expecting changes. I'm coming in with low expectations, knowing that changes, like puberty itself, come slow. But this afternoon, I've been kind of, even within a half an hour of taking my shot, I felt, not only did I feel a lot of gender euphoria, which is unusual for me, but I've been experiencing it more since I started kind of vocalizing a lot of my, I wouldn't want to call them struggles, but a lot of the things that have been going around in my head. And But yeah, I had a lot of euphoria today. Excuse me. And the one big thing I'm noticing so far, other than, like, I'm a little lightheaded, but it's something new that my body has to take in. So I'm not super shocked. That, and, maybe it's like a caffeine headache or something, because I haven't had any caffeine today. So it's like, no, it's not a caffeine headache, because I had caffeine. Never mind, I lied. I had caffeine today. I don't know what it is, but I have some sort of, like, headache and weird going on. But right here in my throat, I already kind of feel like the folds, like the vocal folds, are tingly. Like, I can't really put a word to it. And on top of that, like, you know how when you drink something and you feel like your throat has bubbles in it? I have that kind of feeling right now. So, I mean, it's like 11:30 at night now, and I'm literally about to go to bed because I have work in the morning. But I got the dogs in bed. So I just wanted to make a video and tell you guys how freaking excited I am. Like, it's finally happening. And I'm having top surgery sometime. I'm aiming for March. But there's a couple of things that I have to figure out before then. Like, I still don't have a surefire number for what I need to save. So I'm waiting on my income tax refund. That's one thing. So money is one. And another is I need to resubmit the insurance claim, because my insurance company is United Healthcare, and they only accept, they only do acceptances for like a window of 3 months. So I have to wait and resubmit the claim in late January, probably, just to make sure that I have everything taken care of, and if I need to save an extra check or two to have top surgery. So I'm going to have that with Dr. Alan Doolin in Plano, Texas, at the American Institute for Plastic Surgery. I don't know specifically which hospital I'm going to have to go to, because the surgery center isn't covered by my insurance, but my consult was covered. So like my consult, my pre-op and my post-op appointments are going to be covered by my insurance, but the surgery itself has to be done out of a hospital to be covered, because the surgery center functions on something different. I don't know. They split the billing in half, I guess. But it's weird. But my physical transition is finally starting, and I don't know why my voice is cracking tonight. Voice changes shouldn't happen on the first day on T. They shouldn't. So maybe it's just I've been talking a lot this evening. But a lot of great things have been happening in the last year. And things continue to go nowhere but up. And so I keep hoping, that my life at least can stay consistent. I'm not asking for this perfect life. I'm in a place mentally and physically where I feel finally at peace, And for my physical transition to start, it's finally like that my mind and my body are gonna finally start lining up. And in like 6 months, I won't have to worry about binding. I don't bind anymore because it's just painful, and a dysphoric experience, to be honest, because I feel like consistently compressed and it makes me even more aware that I have a chest. So it's like, I'm just really looking forward to top surgery. But I'll be posting pretty consistent updates, at least on Instagram. So you can check that out in the description. And I'll try my best to keep YouTube updates going. But for now, the last little... Sorry, I had to swipe a notification for my alarm. The last thing I want to do is I'm going to record at the end of this video, preparing for a voice comparison. So, hi, my name is Eli, and today is September the 17th of 2018, and I am officially on day 1 of T. So this is my voice 1 day on T. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you'll hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to follow my updates, check out my other social media. I post a lot on other places. YouTube has been kind of one of those places where it's a lot of work to put out content, but I'm doing my best. You'll see me more often. I promise it every time, but I'm going to promise it now especially, because I want to be able to have you guys see and, like, experience my transition together with me. You get my feeling? But thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay classy.